Hey, beautiful friends. Today I am hearing the statement, am I ever going to break free from this? Seriously, am I ever going to break free from this pattern, this cycle, this situation, this job, this mindset? There's like this kind of energy, and there's way too many cards here. I do want to see, we have the thinking man that flipped up, and we had hostilities the other day. Now, there's way too many cards here, so I'm just going to show those in the moment. And then community. So that might be significant for some. Way too many cards, though, but it's like this energy. I think it's like so many facets for the collective, right? So I'm not sure what specifically you're having to break through from, but we're going to take a peek here. Financial constraints is at the top. So, and that's number 13. And this is just sort of like it's a cabinet we see with like all kinds of empty stuff inside. And so for some of you, this is likely, when am I going to break free from these financial constraints so I can feel like I can move forward? I can like breathe a little bit easier. I can relax into the space. And I think, most people, or many people rather, I definitely have had phases throughout my life that were more or less intense in this financial space. But it's such a thing that it can, because it's our foundational energy, it can influence positively or negatively so many aspects of our life. And so I had to work really hard around my mindset around finances, the language that I used with myself. Like, I always have enough. I always have what I need for everything I need before I even know I need it. And this has been true every time. Sometimes it's been like, by like, there were those years where it was like just barely made it, but it was always, 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 always taken care of. And I think that the space is more room for breathing, less stress. Okay. And then we have 20 and envy. And so maybe you've been dealing with envious or jealous people around you. Maybe you've been suffering by feeling envious or jealous of other people who have, I'm hearing, relationships that you'd like, jobs that you'd like, success that you'd like. It's this energy where, there's this beautiful world over here, but I'm over here in the dark, blah, 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 doing my thing, still don't have what I want, been doing all these things, and so it's almost like this Eeyore energy of like, I just don't ever get what I want. And I'll tell you right now, that mindset might be something that needs to be broken away from in order to have your version of this, okay? So I always encourage looking at these things and saying, what can you get to break free?